This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Pause, I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo.
It goes up, really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Facts. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. We're talking about going on a ride. And damn, hopefully we're going to the moon and going soon. Now, my Bitcoin is up 40%. Okay, I'm talking about the actual last purchase of Bitcoin. The last time, and it feels like deja vu because it's a good time to buy again. Call me fucking crazy, but I'd rather you call me Wall Street Pete. So let's go back to exactly October 7th. And if you look at the date, it's December the 2nd. So we're talking about, and I don't think I've ever done a video like this. I actually the next day talked about it and said, I've never done a video like this before, but this is where you come on over. Hit the bell all notification. All-time high subscribers, not enough likes, but October 7th, we did tell you something, and you'll never see a video like this ever on my show. You will never, ever hear me talk like this, so I don't want to hear it.
Wall Street yesterday.
If I can get it.
Wall Street beat. Sick down in crypto, working harder than let me sugar for you.
All right, I want everybody, this is the challenge, buy Bitcoin. I want you to buy $50, $10, $1, whatever you need to do. But I want you to actually buy enough that's going to make you happy. I want you to buy enough to enjoy the investment, to be able to really pay attention to it. If it's $1, you may not pay attention to it. If it's $100, well, you probably pay attention. If it's 1,000, you may pay attention more. I want every single person to go in right now, buy some Bitcoin, and in 6 months, around May of 2024, I'm going to ask you, what price did you buy Bitcoin at? And then I want to know, what price did you buy it at? When we get off the video, that is. So let's see what happens. I want people to understand that Bitcoin is definitely different. It's intrinsic. It holds no intrinsic value. If I was in a desert and I was dying for water, all of a sudden that water is going to be worth more than any dollar, any Rolex, or anything on this earth. Well, wait till 2024. I'll see you guys then. So I was just annoyed because, a lot of people wouldn't buy Bitcoin. It's too high. It's too this. It's too that. Bitcoin price prediction as total crypto market cap reaches 1.5 trillion. Is 40,000 the next target? It seems like everybody's watching the Wall Street Beat Show. We talked about this a while ago. We also talked about buying Jasmy and how it was an awesome time to buy. Yeah, we got our haters. We got some people telling us it's not a good time to buy. I wouldn't buy Jasmy with your money. Well, guess what? I wouldn't buy shit with your money. I'm buying with my money. This is my particular asset. This is my particular show, and we talk about it. So sometimes we're wrong, and sometimes, damn, are we good? So come on over, hit the like and subscribe. You can see exactly what happened here. We just talked about this 22 hours ago before this explosion. How was an amazing buy? And the S&P, I don't have enough time on this channel to talk about everything I would like to, but the S&P is only 200 ticks away from being at its all-time high. This is something to talk about. Traditional markets are getting excited. It is getting exciting. But hit the like and subscribe one more time. I need to see you smash it, hear you smash it. We need the algorithm to go through the roof. It seems like our calls are just not good enough, right? But smaller altcoins, Avalanche. Sorry about this ugly, terrible advertisement, but Helium and Avalanche lead monthly crypto gains as bullish Bitcoin consolidation spurs altcoin season calls. So is it altcoin season? It's pretty exciting to see this. And if you watched that video that we just opened up the channel with at October 7th, BTC buy challenge. Well, you're up about 40% on your money from 2 months ago. Guys, we bought Bitcoin. We didn't buy Pepe. We didn't buy Shiba Inu. We didn't buy Jasmine. We didn't buy Cardano. We didn't buy any of that shit. We're up 40% on our money in less than 60 days. Where are you at on your altcoins? I'm just curious. Some people did fantastic. Others, they got their asses handed to them. So pay attention definitely to mention on what we're talking about this morning. Looking at Jasmine, I'm pretty excited for that. Jasmine is very exciting. I want to talk about INJ. I cannot do that. I'm very disappointed at the current time, but I want to go over it. We can go over it a little bit. Nothing spectacular talking about specific things, but thank you, Stephen, for your wonderful comments as usual. And Stephen's one of the guys who actually watches and then takes upon action, does his own research. Like he said, I'm up hundreds of dollars on Jasmine right now. Thanks, Pete. I sure like to add your TA as Confluence. I love it. With my own, it makes a banging trade every time. They're crying, and I'm buying, and I'm making a killing. Wall Street Pete, woo-hoo. And it's funny because he's literally copying what I said. I'm confident because I know I've said that. They're crying, and I'm buying. This is how it works. When the price is falling, you have to dollar cost average into these dips. When it's a rainy day, you need to save money for a rainy day. All right? You don't wait for sunshine and green candles and FOMO in like the rest of the knuckleheads. So pay attention definitely to mention on that. Did talk about a few things of what was happening. I think this is a very important conversation here, so I'm going to let you listen to this 60-second. Very important.
Not sure if anyone's noticed, but
Bitcoin is above 38,000, and actually some of the altcoins are lower. For instance, Cardano was 39 cents. I believe Polygon Matic was in the 85, 90 cent range when Bitcoin was fighting 38,000. What's happening right now is Bitcoin and Ethereum is actually getting a load of the volume and pressure from all of the buyers right now. So the big whales are buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. This will shoot up, we'll say somewhere around 42, 43,000. Then they will sell their profits, take profits. Either way you want to call it, it's the same thing. And they will actually get into these altcoins, which will then show a massive rally for all of these coins. While you'll be FOMOing in on Bitcoin and Ethereum still, and that will keep the price from falling drastically because normal people will be buying that instead. And meanwhile, the whales took all their profits out of there, and they'll be making exponential gains in altcoins. Welcome to the space. And I love the ending. Welcome to the space, because this is where we're at. You buy Bitcoin, you buy Ethereum, you FOMO in. The price is now being sold heavily because of the uptick, right? We'll talk about it real quick if we can. Bitcoin going up, and like I said to a bunch of you, you probably still won't buy Bitcoin. But if you pay attention to the daily chart that I have here, we're getting close to that October 7th. And if you see my oscillator, this volatility oscillator that I love so damn much, let the Italian come out, speaking with my hands. October 7th, we had a good buying signal on the daily, and I do love this oscillator very much. It was telling us we're a little oversold at this point in time. And as you can see here, currently, we're talking about Jasmine. October 7th, so let's find it. Here it is. It was a good time to buy. We're going to get that particular area one time to buy. Are we almost there? Well, we're almost there. Jasmine could get a little bit of rejection coming down. So I do expect some reflection in the price. Well, if you pay attention, definitely to mention Bitcoin, Jasmine, whatever it is we're talking about, does not really matter. They coincide together. Definitely Bitcoin's falling. I promise you these altcoins will be falling. If it's going sideways, the altcoins could be going bananas to the upside instead. But watch this crucial resistance break. As you can see here, we have some resistance up here for you. Very important from February 1st of 2021. We're talking about almost 3 years ago resistance. I mean, all you got to do is go 2 more months and we're there. So big resistance support flipping right now. This resistance is important to break through. Talking about a daily candle as my Brooklyn, New York, New Jersey accent just broke out there. Talking about. But here we are, 10 hours and 28 minutes till the next daily candle. Can we build support at this area and continue to flutter up top? But my point is that 2 months ago, we just made over or just about 40% on Bitcoin. A lot of people are looking for bigger gains. I get that. But what's happening is when Bitcoin was fighting to hit this 38,000 to break, as you can see right here, it was having a hard time. All those assets that I was speaking of were fighting around 39. You can now see what's happening. We are getting that upward W momentum. This is a quick Cardano. And you can see how this affects that upward W spike, getting the rally up and down, showing very high volatile waves. You can see the resistance that Cardano has been hitting over and over and cannot just amass past this price level. But once it does, ladies and gentlemen, which there is a great buying signal here on the daily for Cardano. I mean, it's a fact. I'm not making shit up. There is, and technical analysis will never fail me, as it might sometimes when people do an overflow in and out of the market together. That's different. That's a different thing there. That will kill TA every time. But as long as that's not happening, TA is here. And it's not going to steer me wrong. I am in an oversold zone for Cardano currently right now, November 23rd, it shows there. And it's continuing to happen as we touch now, as we get towards a closer time frame. What happens? Well, it spikes up and down. We get some sideways action until we get that eruption. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now. We're getting that high volatile waves until people do give up, testing and testing until it finally breaks above. And you can see right now that this is a resistance level that will happen. And 44 cents, 45 cents for Cardano is going to be a very sexy price for me. When we get to there about Cardano, I'm not going to be upset at all. Obviously, we're making gains. And you could see the cup and handle. And that's where you'd go to a weekly or something like that. And now you can see Wall Street Pete's cup and handle. It's like, oh, shit. This guy may be onto something. So paying attention to the old resistance I have circled here. I didn't even know I had it circled. This is old resistance, ladies and gentlemen. This is the cup and handle that would complete for Cardano on this particular time frame. Now, you see the cup. You see the handle coming in, that would be here. Get resistance, obviously. Nothing goes up forever. We have to get some volatile action. And I'm looking at the weekly, and we're a little bearish on the weekly. So paying attention to that, paying attention to the daily, we flip, we see what's going on. Short-term time frame, we could be spiking, though. So I'm looking at the 4-hourly on Cardano, and I do like a nice little spike off this particular spot, and then giving us that double bottom M, because what's going to happen? The market's going to cool off, but it is still going up a little bit, and then we will get an ultimate buy somewhere here. So right now, volatile waves, we will get some price action to the upside. You can see where it's coming. It'll cool off, come down, and then right here, you're going to want to buy somewhere in here where it's going to be a little oversold for some reason. And I'll tell you, that's probably going to be your most exciting purchase during this time frame. So waiting for that to accumulate. Look at that bullish flag coming in. It's so pretty. I love what I see. High volatile waves going like that. And like I said, Cardano's looking fantastic. So somebody asking, Mo, what do you think about Litecoin? I love Litecoin. Litecoin is amazing. Every time Litecoin was touching $63, I was buying. Excellent question, Mo. Do like it, but every time it touches, like I said, that 63, I was buying. But what happened here is could be some type of volume coming out. You can see here creating new higher lows. Cup and handle did kind of show up, but it didn't really finish. So maybe this is the cup finally coming to 81.74. I have a cup and handle ready for you. It's not always cups and handles, but you can see the big gap here for the daily chart. We had a terrible, terrible day, August 14th. It really caused some havoc. And if you remember in the summer, we did get this bounce coming down, and it looks like this ascending channel here, we did find a flow steadily increasing new higher lows, which is a very bullish sign. So it's good to know. Once you break that pattern, you will then be understood that that trend is over. So the trend is your friend until the end. And $95.50 for Litecoin. If you were interested, that's probably something I will be paying close attention to. Now, there is another asset I want to talk about this morning I did not get to. Congratulations to anyone who took this.
Wall Street Pete.
We're going to keep going.
I just bought Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, at 0.00499. Let's go. Pay close attention, you got a cup and handle coming. Now, there's a buy signal also coming on the daily. And if you see this cup and handle, there's over a 100% gain on your money. Not for...
So, whatever we do, what we do here on this channel, I hope you appreciate us. We work hard. And I thank everyone who's here. But we're going to talk about INJ to end this show. I do not have charts. I'm actually annoyed about this. But we're going to go over to the crypto total market cap. 1.46. We are in the greed. Yes, we are. Let me not knock my coffee over. INJ injection. You can find this on Coinbase if you're interested. Injective. And I was kind of excited because Coin Daily went over this altcoin. And I love it. We're paying attention to what's happening here. And I do like to pay attention to what he talks about. $1. Trading $1 in 2021 and already up 1,630% and 78 cents, 78%, 0.78, excuse me. So we're talking about an $18 injection. It sounds funny, injective. So injection is what we're looking at, right? We're looking to see that we may get a little bit uptick here. You can see resistance coming all the way to the top of 21 as we've done it before, about $22. What is this thing? I was pretty excited to hear a little bit about it. Was doing some homework as we do for you. It's a Cosmos blockchain. It does help Ethereum now on gas fees on the blockchains. You can see what's going on. Ethereum, $1.32 average here, but we're coming all the way down to Injective, and this is maybe why Injective was created. 0.0035 fee that you could be paying to transfer your Ethereum out. This is a really, really, really big deal. Talking about gas fees. And if you pay attention for the last 8 weeks of what Injective has done, I'd like to get this on the screen, eventually show you, 162% in the last 8 weeks. This is why we're in crypto. This is why I ask you to hit the like and subscribe. It's very important. We go over some of the most important things in the crypto space for you to keep you up to date. So please understand this asset, I believe, is moving and grooving. And I do like here, $25 is not a bad price term for this particular asset watching this movement, but I actually think that $25 is weak. I'm looking at the charts and I see this jump. If we get this same jump from the support level this gentleman has here, there should be a $30 smack. So I like it. I expect Bitcoin to find its way all the way up to at least 41,500. Just keeping you up to date. I hope you hit the like, share, and subscribe if you have yet to do so. This is the best crypto channel in the space. And if you watch, we should get a little bit of short-term down spike on the 4-hourly for Jasmy. So we're jumping around, just letting you know that we're here paying attention to good, old, and new. And I actually really, really, really love this. And I want to see if I can make this smaller. If you're watching what's happening here, this is like one of the biggest bullish flags breaking out. Look at this particular asset here. Jasmy right now is creating a double bottom pattern, and it's getting very bullish because the more and more I see this, the more and more exciting I get. Remember Jasmy, we were talking about Bitcoin being a great buy. Look at this. And I remember I told you October was an excellent buy, right? Bitcoin? We're at Bitcoin. I told you it was an excellent time to buy, and I challenged many people to do so. I wonder if on October 7th you did that. We were trading 27,000 Bitcoin. We're now over 11,000, 12,000 since then. So looking for that particular buy again. We'll be coming back down and retest 38. Most likely going to happen. So that's what I'm getting at. Wall Street Pete Sicto and crypto. So keep an eye on Injective. I'm excited for the gas fees that this may help on the Cosmos blockchain. Ethereum also helping because gas fees are way too high. So let's keep an eye on Injective. Let's keep an eye on that. And I do want to give a shout out to some of the people who really do help me out. Going over it again because I'm excited to see that people are actually watching. People are actually getting help. Not your financial advisor, but I do appreciate every single one of you that comment. I watch it all. I see it all. I will comment. I will like. I will heart everything that you comment. So please do not think that it's a waste of time. Wall Street Pete sees it. We're over here, and I'm going to do one last final little meme. It was hilarious.
Like a virgin.
Ranking crypto by singers.
Touch for the very first time.
Hit me when the wind blows. Doesn't really matter to me. With the whisper, and then I wanna kiss her. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you get home. Hey, baby, when you get home, just a little bit, mister.
Ah, just a little bit. Sing it, Kelly.
Like a
Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Wall Street Pete Sicto and crypto. You have a wonderful day. This is the best crypto channel in the space. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit the bell, all notification. Become a subscriber today from a gentleman who used to work on Wall Street itself. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please be careful trading. None of this is financial advice. Just a gentleman. Twice as nice. I hope you have a great day, have a great weekend, and be careful trading. Leverage experienced traders only. Talk to you soon and see you in the next video, my friends.